Hey guys, welcome to the shop. Let's talk about this magnetic bevel jig from Switchblade Manufacturing. It is a all aluminum machined piece, chamfered edges, strong magnets on the front here, adjustable angle plate on the back to adjust the angle anywhere from 0 to 45 degrees. Give it a little loosen. Tilt it wherever you want it. Let's say about there. The plate on the bottom holds the angle. The plate has it's a long slot on the bottom, so you can adjust the angle. Half-inch wrench to adjust it. Real simple. Everybody's got one of these. To repeat the angle, you can either use a scribe a line right on the back here. You can either scribe a line right on the back, or you can use a marker. I use a marker for this demonstration. Then, loosen the angle, change to some other angle, whatever angle you want for whatever your project is. Still got that scribed line there, right on the back. Now you want to get back to that line? You want to get back to that angle? Yeah, simple. Loosen, slide it back down. Make sure it's right on the line. There you go, right back on the line. That's how you repeat an angle. To use your piece, I did this on this. To set your piece on, just take your piece, stick it right to there. Make sure it's on. Hold it up against your belt sander. Run it like this. This keeps your hands really a good distance away from the sander, so you're not gonna tear your knuckles off. You're not gonna slice your fingers apart. Nice thumb notches here. You get a nice grip. What else can I tell you about this? Oh yeah, there's a lot. All right, flip. Just pull it off. Flip it to the side. Other side. Do it again. I think we're still at this angle here. Pull it off. Just make sure it's on this bottom ridge right here. Run your belt sander. We'll flip it off. You can hold the handle if you want. Run her like that. Same thing on this side. Just make sure it's at the bottom. Run on this side. This will do. I made this with this. It's a. I don't really know what this is. It's just a big knife, I guess. But it'll do compound angles as well. Stick your blade right there. Run it against your sander. You might have to hold this on a longer blade, just help support it right here. Flip it over. Do your other side. Again. Like that. Flip it back this way. Grab the other half of the blade. These magnets are just really hold it pretty good. Alright. Run like that. Run the other half of the blade. Now, thing is though, this isn't just for knives. This will do any shape. Alright. Do any shape from 0 to 45 degrees. for a 0 degree, we want to, let's say we want to grind a 45 degree bevel in that, kind of like this. I'm going to go all the way around with it, and the front. What you're going to do is just going to put this on here, like so, and we got this sitting flat right now. There's no angle. Go flat with it and get you your surface grind on it. You can knock that down to whatever diameter that you want, or whatever thickness that you want, I suppose. Once that's done, these I think are 45 degrees. So what we're going to do is just adjust this. I'll just eyeball it. We're going to get it to about 45 degrees. Tighten it down. Alright, so now we got this 45 degrees. That's setting on the ridge there. You're going to run there, let's say this is your grinder right here. Just push it right up to your grinder. And do one side, pull it off, flip it over, do the other side, turn it 90 degrees, do it again, do that 4 times, and you end up with one of these. I don't really know what you would do with this. Maybe a nice post cap or something. But yeah. Now it's also not just limited to squares and anything with a flat bottom. This is a 2-inch round washer, 1/4 inch, 836 mild steel, 1-inch hole in the middle. If you want to turn it into something like this. Alright. See that? Yeah, same thing. Take this, put it on here, make sure it rests on the ridge there, just like that. Start with a flat grind, of course. Pull this flat so you get a nice surface finish on it. Then run at 45 degree angle. Push it up against the grinder like this. Get that side done. Flip it over. Just pull it off. Flip it over. Like that. Do the other side. You can end up with something like that. Now you can get fancy. Hold on. Should have been ready with this. You can keep flipping it and keep doing it as many times as you want to. You know, that's an interesting shape. Now let's complicate things a little bit more. You see this? This is a snowflake. I don't want to call this a throwing star, but we're going to call this a snowflake. See a snowflake here? Put it on, just like that. Holds pretty good. Bigger piece. Grab both magnets, whatever. Again, run it. Some nice bevels on, you know, something like that too. This is a piece of scrap steel I had. I just literally just pulled this out of the scrap bin. But what I did is I took, I had a few of them. Just sharpen off one edge like this, or both edges actually. Sharpen off both edges. I put a little rivet through there so that it moves. It's kind of cool. It moves. I don't know. Maybe make a broadhead out of it. Something like that. Not sure. Literally, that started off as a piece of scrap metal. This is a piece of, I don't know, looks like 1/8 inch scrap of some sort. But it's got this funky shape here. It's not gonna. Alright. Now you can't really grind that, but what you can do, this is just another little piece of scrap metal. I hold this tip up in the air. We're just gonna put this flush at this end. Get that nice and flush. We're gonna take this, put this tip, we can index it right off the tip of this. Just like that. Hold it on the magnet there. Magnet's holding it. Run it up against your sander. Run your bevel. You end up with something quite similar to this. In fact, exactly like this. And do the other side. Move this to the other side. Move this to the other side here. Put it flat against the edge there. These are all machine surfaces, so I mean, you want square. You need to square off something. These are square. Take this, flip it around. Put the tip on there. Hold it up like that. Then you can run. Now you're going to sacrifice this piece here, but you know, scrap. So anyway, just run it right up against your. Let me try to get a decent angle. Run up against your sander like that. Let's see what else can I show you. All right. Now let's say you got a small sharp piece, and you got it already sharpened at the top here. Now we got an issue with that. All right. We got screwdriver slots up here. These are here to pry this piece off. So if you had a nice sharp piece, you're not going to tear your fingers apart trying to get it off. These are little screwdriver slots, especially if we got the smaller pieces and real sharp edges here. You're going to want to use these screwdriver slots to get your piece off, because these magnets hold good. Yeah, I think we've gone through our snowflake. Nice bevels on this. We've gone through turning this into this. We've gone through turning this into this, and this into this. And of course, what you're here for, I'm more of a welder by trade, so these kind of things, I tend to make more of these than I do knives, but and this is great. I just keep this right on the table of my sander, so that whenever I need it, it's just right there, and it's so fast. And when my guys are welding little pieces or grinding little pieces, it's a rule. You have to use this because it's safer. Because I don't need some, I don't need a guy holding a little piece like this up against the sander and trying to get it done. We're not doing that. All right. So what we're going to do now is stop it. I've got this. I think this is 1095, something like that. Just a blank. We're going to go ahead and grind this into a knife and see what it'll do. Alright, so we're going to set this on here. Let's see. How do we want to do this? I'm going to line this up right there. Adjust our angle. And we're going to go to about that. Alright, now there's a good chance I want to repeat this angle, so we'll go ahead and just mark a line on the back here. so I can get back to that angle. Alright, let's put this on the belt sander and prove it works. Alright, we're ready to go. This is a 6x48 belt sander. This is a good sander. It's a Wen. Alright, let's see what we got here. What's going on? We have our angle set. We're not a table. I gotta move my blade. Alright, we're going to flip this blade around a little bit down on the other side. Looking pretty decent. Flip it back around. Good to go again. Yeah, I'm sure a better sander would make, you know, much quicker work out of this, but no, it's not bad. Alright, anyway, got to take that phone call. Alright, so we got some grinds going on this. Hit it a little more. Alright, let's set this project aside for now. We've already got our line marked on the back, so we can get back to it, no problem. Let's go with nice and flat. Well, we got to start flat. Alright, let's do something with this 2-inch square here. Put that on the ridge right there. You got a self-set flat. Uh, surface. Put an angle on this. Yeah, that's about right. All right. One side done. Sides. Sorry. hose cap. Maybe. Now, we did that. Let's get back to our knife here. This is what we really want to do, right? All right. Put that up on here. Adjust it back down to our angle. We already got our line marked. Alright, we're back at our angle. That's the angle we started with. Yeah, let's finish the knife off. That's it. That's what we did today. Switchblade Magnetic Bevel Jig. Thanks for stopping by.